Good morning. So I am back today on the day of my kidney nuclear med scan. Not really looking forward to it, I have to be honest with you. This is something I've never had done before. Never had a nuclear med scan, taken plenty of patients to them, didn't stick around long enough to know what was happening. So, and I was generally bringing my patients in for GI reasons, not for kidney reasons. So I knew that they had to eat like eggs with the isotopes in them, but I've never done this for kidneys. So I don't really know what to expect. And that makes me nervous. And also, sometimes it's nice not knowing what's going on because then you don't have to treat it. And I know that this is gonna need, I can feel it needs something. Something is not right in there. So we are going to figure out what that something is. Philadelphia, and I thought I would give a background explanation or a backstory because there might be some people who aren't aware. I talk about Crohn's disease and all that good stuff on here a lot, but this is something, maybe it's related, maybe it's not, we don't know. But a couple years ago on an MRI, just a routine MRI to check out my intestines, they caught that I had a narrow ureter from my kidney to my bladder on my right side. Never had issues before. They said it's probably congenital, although I've had Crohn's and MRIs since I was 12, so they've never caught that before, so that was new. But they weren't concerned. They sent me to a urologist, and she basically laughed at me when I came in. She's like, I don't understand why you're here. You don't have symptoms. Why are you seeing me? I said, well, I was told to come see you, and so whatever, that happened. And then I started getting pain probably about a year and a half ago, and because it's on my right side, I have an ostomy that is also right there, and it felt like a little bit back from my stoma, so I had assumed for the longest time I was getting blockages. And I just assumed like there's something wrong with my stoma. Maybe it's that, maybe it's adhesions. I don't really know. And every time I brought it up to my doctors, they didn't really give me any information. So fast forward to last November of 2019, I suddenly got very sick. I projectile vomited across our coffee table. I slept for like 2 days straight. Because remember, I got the pain really, really bad.
That was after Busch Gardens.
Yeah. Right, I have a vlog of us at Busch Gardens, and I was, like, I don't know how I made it through that trip. We spent 14 hours in the park, and I was in such pain. I almost threw up after every roller coaster that we went on. So I wound up stopping riding rides because I was like, I'm gonna embarrass myself and throw up into a trash can. And I even went to Vegas, and I thought I had a blockage on the plane. I was so sick on that plane ride, but I was like, okay, it's fine. Like, just make sure you're drinking enough, and like, you're gonna pass this blockage. And it wasn't that at all. It was my kidney. So a few days after that, I got really sick, had a really high fever. I just so happened to have a surgeon appointment planned anyway to get my surgery scheduled for my proctocolectomy. I went into that appointment, immediately started sobbing on the surgeon and my PA, and they sent me to the ER. And my dad was there, thank goodness. So we went to the ER. Come to find out, I have gone septic because of a UTI that we just didn't know I had. So they treated it. It took a while for the fevers to go away, but I got better. And that's the end of the story because my phone says no more. So, yeah. That's Pennsylvania roads. So the pain went away for a couple months, but then I started noticing it returning, got another UTI, got it treated, and since I have been having on and off pain in that right I wound up seeing a urologist, again, a different one, at the same hospital, and she's like, why the heck did they not do any further testing on you? And I was like, they laughed at me when I came in. What do you want me to say? And she's like, well, that should not have happened. You should have been tested to make sure that your flow was fine and all that. So she ordered me a nuclear med scan. And that was like the Friday before the Monday that everything shut down due to Corona. So I couldn't do anything. Nobody was scheduling anything. I was having a lot of pain. I even reached out to my new urologist and I said, I don't feel good. Like, what do I do? And she said basically Tylenol and ibuprofen, unless you can't take it, then you can go to the ER. Those are my two options. And I was like, well, I'm not going to the ER during a pandemic. Screw that. So I found ways to manage it, like drinking salt water because the electrolytes help me absorb a little bit more, and I think it just...
Yeah, it's really helped a lot.
Yeah, like it works better than any sort of pain medication. But finally, they're scheduling again, so that's why today we're getting a flow scan. They're going to give me, I think, a diuretic, and they're going to see what my kidneys are doing with it. Now, my left one feels totally fine. I've never had pain in that one, but my right one is not good. So I can feel it. Like, they're going to have to do something. I was told either a stent or they will have to surgically repair it. I'm afraid of stents because of friends that have had stents who have lived on pain medication while having one. So I don't know.
You're tougher than that.
No, I'm not. That's the problem. I'm like a huge baby with this stuff. I think I have to get an IV. Well, oh yeah, no doubt. But I think I have to get an IV today. Not looking forward to it. Anywho, that's where we are. So that's what I'm doing today. Okay, so I got my mask on because I'm just getting ready for Zach to drop me off because he unfortunately can't come in. I have to do this all by myself. I'm glad that I am in pain because I'm in pain, and hopefully that means that they can catch whatever this is. Although I've been really nauseated. My appetite is non-existent right now, which is really frustrating. Oh well. I've been so nauseated on this car ride. Oh, right here.
Yep, I got it.
I'm glad you remembered. Last time I was in here, I think, was when I had my kidney thing. Alright. Here we go. Love you.
Best of luck, love you too, and I'll see you in an hour or so.
Yeah. Let's do this.
You need the purse?
I got my little one.
You got everything?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye. Alright, so they closed some of the entrances. I gotta go around the other side, I think, to get my temperature taken. Here we go. Heading up to the 5th floor for nuclear medicine. Oh boy. Okay. Just got done. Got some interesting results. Alright, we just left the hospital. There's the city. So, that was interesting. I don't have my results yet. I don't think I need them. So, essentially what happens is you get an IV for this test. Didn't drink anything, but got the IV. They put me in the machine. They gave me, I don't know what it is. I guess it's a contrast. I don't know if that's what it's called, though, for a nuclear med scan. They gave that to me as they started taking pictures. I saw both kidneys fill up with the contrast, and the left ureter showed it was draining into my bladder. The right did not, or very little. About halfway through the test, they gave me Lasix through the IV to try and push everything out of the kidneys. She said that it's normal to see the kidneys disappear on the imaging, which was really cool because she had the computer right next to me, and she was showing me the whole time what was happening. But the kidneys were supposed to disappear as the bladder filled, and my bladder was going to appear larger, which it did. My left kidney disappeared. My right did not. The dye is still in there. So I think I got my answer.
Not good.
Not great. Nope. And I was like, yay, I'm not crazy. And she's like, you're definitely not. That's not right. So it's, at least I have evidence now to be like, okay, do something.
18 months too late.
Yeah.
Later than it should
I've been
have been.
dealing with this stupid pain, and I just got brushed off. So I'm glad that I could see it and be like, okay, your right kidney is not draining. And I mentioned to her too that salt water helps me, and I was like, maybe because it's pulling the water in, and like, I don't know.
Did she say anything about that?
She didn't really know. She was like, oh, that's interesting.
Right.
Like,
She just runs the tests.
yeah.
Gotcha.
She was a radiology tech, I believe. So nice though, which makes things so much better. But unfortunately, because I am on Lasix, oh wonderful, we're gonna hit traffic so I can pee myself.
It was clear a second ago. Actually,
Yeah.
I thought it just happened.
But I'm on the Lasix, which is going to be effective for the next 4 to 6 hours. They did give me a smaller dose of it.
Oh,
But
they're going to show off your cool gadgets.
Oh, I will.
Sorry.
She was like, how far is your ride? You live close, right? And I was like, like an hour and 20 minutes. And she's like, oh no. So she said, what do you want? Do you want a urinal? Do you want a bedpan? And I was like, I don't really know. So she gave me both. So now I am the new owner of a bedpan and a urinal. So if you need to pee, the two of us.
Well, we go cross country together.
Yeah, we'll take them with us. What is this life? Anywho, I'm gonna keep you guys updated for the actual official report by the radiologist. I might get it today, I might get it tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna end this video here. Because I'm gonna be peeing my brains out the rest of the day. I don't think you want to be a part of that. So I hope that you enjoy this video and learned a little bit about a nuclear med scan and how it works. And I took video of that too, so I'm gonna show that somewhere in here. Hopefully I already did. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining along. We will see you in the next.